Well, here we are on the promenade talking to two gentlemen who have got different sort of things coming up. You're going to be doing this bay swim, but this is the main thing we're talking about here today, Martin.
Correct,
on
yeah.
Saturday. You're going to do what? Is it 5, 6 bays, whatever it is?
I'm swimming across all of the main 6 bays of the island.
6 bays,
yeah.
right.
And it's linked in with Phil and Expedition Limitless,
yeah.
and the idea is to raise awareness of mental health, because this is all in support of iListen. And our target is to raise £50,000 for iListen. And Phil will talk more about Expedition Limitless in a second, but I'm jumping in to help out to start the fundraising, give it a bit of a kickstart. And I'll be swimming across all 6 bays on Saturday.
Yeah. Even you went.
Yeah.
What's the weather forecast?
Well,
is it all right?
the weather is okay. It's doable, but that's part of the challenge, isn't it? Isn't it? Nothing worthwhile is easy. So it's about just really just doing something a bit different. Capturing people's imagination. Phil will be supporting as well, and his team. And it's just a case of getting across all of the 6 bays safely, and in good condition, because the sea temperature is about 14 degrees, body temperature is about 35, so the water sucks the heat out. But
you've got wetsuits, right?
I'll be wearing a wetsuit.
Of course.
It helps, but it still doesn't protect you fully from the cold.
Well, you have no body fat, but that's another matter. In the gym, it's very annoying. Anyway, Phil, how's it all been going with your expedition? And the build-up continues, of course.
It's good. We've secured Mountain Equipment as our kit sponsor, which is a big statement. Obviously, a huge British company. We've nearly got the full team now. We're just kind of finalising the last names, but we're there or thereabouts. We've got amazing support for proxy sponsorship from some of the companies. So there's a load of companies that are supporting an individual to go, and they'll have their logos on, and we'll announce them as we announce the team. So
remind people about this is the Arctic, right? You're going to be doing, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's a 2-week expedition, 2 1-week blocks. We do a week's training in Sweden with an outdoor expert called Matt Lawson-Clifford, who's a renowned expert in Sweden, but obviously from British origin. And then we go back, sort of 7 or 8 weeks later, we go back all the way to the top of Sweden, into the Arctic Circle, to do 110 kilometres unsupported snowshoeing expedition.
That's the key bit here, unsupported. This is endurance, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's about resilience. I mean, the huge thing that we're trying to do is raise a lot of money for iListen, which is obviously going to be an incredible thing. But really, what we're trying to do alongside that is show people how resilient they are when they're given the opportunity, especially young people. We're taking some young people on the expedition that have never done anything. In fact, all 12 have never been in winter conditions, so they're going to have to be trained literally from scratch to be able to live and survive in those fairly hostile environment.
Are you going, by the way?
I'll be.
Sounds like up your street.
It is indeed. I'll be going to the training week in Sweden,
right.
But not on the expedition itself. So it's just trying to support the team as best I can.
Yeah.
And as Phil said, this is a real challenge for people who've never been in that environment. It's very hostile. Well, we both have a military background, so we know and understand how tough these things can be. But these people will hopefully bring them on, develop them as leaders of the future as well. And it's all, as I said, it's all for a great cause. It's for iListen, and
you love these sort of things. Information website where people should go to help out.
So to omnia-mind.com is a website. On there is an Expedition Limitless tag. We're on social media as Expedition Limitless 2023. We're connected obviously with iListen, so we should be pretty easy to find.
And still need lots more support, do you? I mean, how's it going?
Well, I mean, what Martin's doing now is a huge statement. For the amount of money that we're looking to raise this weekend is an incredible statement, and it's what it's going to be is for the rest of the team. It's going to set a real example of like what can be achieved if everyone works together. The real work with the team starts when we announce, which is going to be in about 2 weeks' time with iListen. And then will be a combination of individuals raising money themselves, getting 20 quid from their aunties and uncles and things like that, all the way to us doing group work where we'll be coming together as a team to try and raise.
Any idea how much you're going to be raising?
We're up to 9,000 already, so with a target of 12. And that's been helped by corporates on the island as well. We've had some corporate sponsorship, which I will be putting out on social media to thank them for their help. It's been amazing, plus donations from the public.
And how do people get hold of you? I mean, have you got a Just Giving, or what are you doing? How are you doing it?
It's actually been supported by the Z Zurich Foundation, so everything we raise is getting doubled. So I have set up a page through their foundation, and if you want to access it, just go on, put Martin Malone into Facebook, find me, and my most recent post is a donation link, and you can donate, and everything that you put in gets doubled. So it is amazing. We're actually raising a lot of money.
Are you looking for friends to come along and swim with you on Saturday, or are you just doing it by yourself and a support boat, I trust?
I'll be posting a schedule as to when we'll be at each bay, so estimated times, and that will go out on my Facebook as well, probably later today. So if anybody is interested in coming down to support us, just have a look on my Facebook page and you'll find out all the information.
Phil, you doing it?
I'm kayaking, so I'm the support kayak. Hopefully I don't tip over and have to get rescued.
The magic of the TV, we've got these pictures of you now, I trust, going into the water for a quick dip, because you said you'd give us some pictures. Yeah. What's it like out there? What's the temperatures differences again?
14 degrees. It's not too cold. Not too bad, yeah. It's I've been conditioning myself for quite a long time for this, so it's...
Well, this guy works in the gym a lot, as you can probably tell, so that's actually, at least you've got a wetsuit on. I mean, that's something, but it's still going to be pretty interesting.
Still cold, but it's just cold, isn't it?
Okay, well, we wish you well.
Thank you.
Obviously we'll keep in touch with you on the expedition, and we'll find out how you do it on Saturday. And it's just inspiring. I mean, it really is. This is going to change a lot of people's lives, these people who get on this, isn't it, really?
Yes, yeah. I mean, one of the things that we've said is that for everyone on the trip, it'll be a once-in-a-life experience, but for some it'll be a life-changing experience. Absolutely.